Lagos Port. Nigeria makes trillions, yet no Yoruba appointed customs CG. Tony Nnadi. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. Please listen to the end. Tony Nnadi has lambasted the Nigerian government for shunning the Southwest for the post of Custom Controller General. Nnadi is the Secretary General of the Nigerian Indigenous Nationalities Alliance for Self-Determination, NINAS, a body chaired by Professor Banji Akintoye. At the 13th edition of the Fela debates in Lagos, Nnadi called for the discard of the Nigerian constitution, noting that it favors a section of the country than others. The event, monitored by Daily Post, was part of the 2021 celebration and themed the national question, evolution or devolution. Nnadi told Nigerians to forget any major progress in the country because growth is being stifled by bigots and selfish leaders. The federal government owns everything, including the water in the state. They make trillions from the Lagos port annually. But to date, no Yoruba man or woman has been appointed Nigeria Customs Service Comptroller General. Is this normal? Lagos should not be going to Abuja cap in hand to beg for funds or be waiting for federal allocation every month. They do not give Lagos up to 5% of the revenue they generate from the port. I'm not even talking about other sectors. The constitution is flawed. I challenge any lawyer in Nigeria to come out and let us argue in public so I can disgrace him. Section 2 provides all the good things for the citizen, but they are not doing them. Roads, welfare, healthcare, education, A to C. Go to Section 6, subsection CC. You will see that the federal government does not owe you anything. Section 81 says the president must get legislative approval to spend, but Section 82 protects him to spend as he pleases. Section 121 and 122 also allow governors to dip their hands in state votes anyhow they like. There is Section 308 that proves immunity, shielding them, president, vice presidents, governors, deputies from prosecution. This means that they can do anything and they can get away with it. Are we going to continue like this? Before the 2023 general election, we will decide our future. If it is conducted based on the current constitution, Nigerian problems will not end. If a tap is running, making the whole place flood, you are wasting your time mopping it. What you should do is to turn it off. If you do not, that problem will continue, and in the next 300 years, you are still mopping the floor, Nnadi said. Mr. Nnadi is telling the truth, and the truth is bitter. The 1999 should be jettisoned if the country wants to make progress, peace, and development. The North will never agree if the ocean is found with the North, and the only Southerner is always made the managing director or controller general. The cheating is too much. How many times has any of the Southerners made the minister of Abuja, FCT, or the director general of FCT? The Southerner cannot continue to play the second fiddle in their country. Southerners should think properly instead of fighting for political offices. The constitution favors the northern part of Nigeria. The lazy and parasitic North will never agree to change the constitution. No Southerner have ever been made Federal Capital Territory Minister because Abuja is believed to be part of a northern state. We continue deceiving ourselves to be a one Nigeria, while we are witnessing open division without resistance from our selfish southern politicians. Do not worry, Tinubu will correct all this nonsense once he enters there very soon. Reason he has been quiet as a sleeping lion. Okay. My brother, do not worry yourself. They prefer to eat the crumbs that fell under the table, not only customs. If they prefer to eat the crumbs that fell under the table, what have you people been eating all this while? The poo that came out as a result of the crumbs that they have been feeding on, right? One thing you guys have failed to understand is that it is not in all cases that violence readily comes as solutions to agitations. Slow and steady wins the race sometimes, and most times, wisdom passes power. Okay. So, busybody, no amount of campaign will make Yoruba follow Biafra madness. Oh my goodness. That is the reason why we should go our separate ways. We are tired of one-sided appointments. Exactly. The electorate are tired of one-sided appointments. Even if a Yoruba man is appointed as Controller General of Customs, do you think he's going to serve you? That is to tell you that Fulani mean business and they're not smiling at all. Southerners should wake up. We have all slept enough. Good of you, Nnadi. I am so sad that our outstanding Braille scholars, well articulated and brilliant Nigerians are building Europe. The America, but some good for nothing politicians who fail to acquire knowledge are the ones dictating to the think tanks. Nigeria has become the animals' farm. Very sad. There are areas that need to be discussed, even the FCT minister. It will all end in 2023 without the lopsidedness. North still remains pathetically poor and backward. They will soon realize they are fully. We will wait. Power is coming back to the South. Which South? The one that is busy trying to outsmart one another. Even if they rule forever, their people remain the most miserable on earth, as they never care about their own people. Tony, please tell me the section that says that a Yoruba, Igbo, and Hausa man must be appointed to a certain position just because it is lucrative. Let me tell you this today. We are after who will perform well and not those that will come and steal our money. Therefore, do not cause any confusion. Do you hear me? You are hiding under matter to support IPOB and Udua agitators. Please be warned and mind the watch your mouth. The truth is, these agitators will not stop. They will not stop until they are listened to. And what they are agitating against is bad governance. We cannot keep telling them to stop if the bad governance will not stop. If the lopsided appointment will not stop. If you are not going to call them and have an open table discussion or a dialogue with them, you cannot tell them to stop. Neither can you use violence to make them or coerce them to stop. They will continue to agitate. These people have gotten to what we call a breaking point. There is a limit to what everybody can take. There is a limit to what anyone can take. Quote me anywhere. If you are tired of a particular issue, I tell you, you will do anything to be out of that environment. If an environment causes you to bleed so much, what do? You will make sure you fight your way out. And that is what these agitators are doing. They have gotten to their point zero. They can no longer take it because they are tired, they are frustrated, they have been oppressed enough. That is it. So those coming out and saying, if you are saying this agitator should quiet down, what are you asking the federal government of Nigeria to do? So only Northerners perform well, and that is why Buhari made sure all his service chiefs are from the North. Police, Navy, NDDC, Customs, Immigration, Road Safety, Army, Ogachekwe now. It is not fair. Okay? Which of the confusion did you ask him not to cause? The one that has been eating you up since 6 years ago and about to consume you completely? Okay, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of the day.